Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at an 8-inch SURViVAL hunting knife. Now, yeah, this one doesn't really have a brand, so I really don't know who makes it. So, yeah. Like it says, lightweight alloy handle, precision sharpened 8-inch stainless steel blade. Let's see here. Because the contents improvement, actual product may differ from photo. So it includes a sewing kit, safety pin, buttons, fishing line with hook, matches with felt FLiNT paper, compass, and carrying sheath. So yeah, let's get this open up. Now the sheath is pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit thinner than a Sheffield Rouge series, but pretty good sheath, I'll say. It does have a big belt loop right there. So if you're the type of guy that likes to wear a leather belt with a belt buckle, it'll fit that belt. Because I know other knives that I had, it's like only for thin belts. And if you really want to change your belts, you really can't. So I mean, I do like that, but it seems like it's a little too big, to tell you the truth. So I mean, if I could actually slip it over my wrist, like look, that is actually on my wrist. I could wear it as a wrist knife. Instead of a wrist watch, you could wear a wrist knife. Yeah, I don't like how the belt loop is that big. I mean, I like that, it's big, but it should be big enough to, put on a rather thin belt, like casual everyday belt, or more of a little bit thicker, like leather belt that you could put belt buckles on. But this is kind of too big. It's got a snap closer. Here's the blade. Let's see, how do they wrap this in here? Oh, like that. It's a kind of a lightweight handle. You can feel it. Most of the weight is blade forward. It comes with a little lanyard hook. What do they call this? It doesn't say, but it comes with this little piece of rope so you could secure it a little bit more in your hand. Now they are white because, like I said, it's caution. Handle with care, sharp knife. I definitely tell you, white out the bots and pull it white out the little sheath. This blade is sharp. Unlike how the Sheffield, which is not sharp, but they do get your sharpening stone or sharpening stick with it. This one, you really don't need to sharpen it up. It is pretty sharp. It's got a nice big dual back blade saw spine. I don't know how good you can see it, but there is actually two spines on this instead of one spine. So let's just, so it's kind of like this. How usual blades are like this, one spine. They kind of like cross in between a little bit. This one's like a dual one. Like, see how my fingers are? I can't really show it too much on a knife. It's kind of hard to show it on camera. Just the way how the angle is and the light hits it, but it's like this. So when you're cutting something, instead of having one blade cutting it, let's say like, for example, like this way, it's like actually having two. And I'm trying to get a camera the best I can. There we go. So as you can see, in between each one of these, that is another spine. So there's one spine, then it gets hollow here, then hollow here on this side, and there's a spine, hollow here, spine, spine, hollowed, and then they kind of do it like that, a back and forth. So let's get on to some testing. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a nice thing. It's sitting there pretty good. Feels sharp. It still feels sharp. Let's check out this double spine type of hatchet, or this I don't really know how to call it a spine, but you can definitely tell it's sharp. So wow, right there. If you can see it, look at how much it cut out. Let me try to clean it up a little bit. There you go. But yeah, take a look. Like, wow. Real fast, cut right through, and then here's a little better view of the spine with some of the wood shavings in it. Let me try to clean that up a bit. And move that out of the way. Let me move my camera back just to get some of this wood shavings off my work surface. Okay. Now to actually take a look at what's inside the handle. We unscrew the little hilt or the butt cap off it, and we got a folding compass. Let me see here. Yep, it definitely works. So the compass is pretty good. Now for the contents. It's just a little stud in there. There we go. Nope, that's it. So what do we get in here? Well, kind of like what they said. I want to be careful with the needle and fishing hook. But they do give us matches. It doesn't look like they're waterproof, so they're probably not the waterproof type of matches. They're probably just regular old kitchen matches instead of the waterproof kind. So you get about 6 matches. Your little striker to, light the matches on. A little sewing kit with 2 buttons, 4 pieces of thread, a safety pin, and a sewing needle. And then a fishing hook and some fishing line. I don't know, maybe like a 3 or 5 pound fishing line, I would say. It would have been nice if they specifically told you on the package like what type of test strength the line was, but they don't. But I'm going to guess anywhere between a 3 and a 5. More than likely it'll be a 3, but probably a 5 pound would work too. Now let's see if the biggest task, if I could get all this stuff in here. Because usually once you take it out, yep, you're stuck. But no, it does go back in there nice and easily. And if you didn't notice, there is a little rubber O-ring type of gas down there. Which is a nice little touch to add a little seal to make the case a little bit more waterproof. And behind the handle here, there is a little piece of plastic there. So it's kind of waterproof there and there. Feels nice and good in my hands without this, and a little bit better with it. But either way, yeah, it's pretty nice. really good. If you're wondering where I had to pick this one up, because it's not specified by, you know, any brand like Sheffield or Sod or any brand like that, I picked it up at a little place called Harbor Freights. Here's a little light that I just had to have laying around. Come on, focus camera. There we go. So yeah, if you ever happen to see a store called Harbor Freights, go in there. It runs you about 10 bucks. Not bad for a 10-butt knife. Definitely for a survival hunting knife, or a knife that you want for a butt-out bed, or if the so-called zombie apocalypse comes. For 10 bucks, I'm happy. I definitely recommend this. It's a nice knife. Cheap price, but great quality. Because I know usually you're like, $10 for a knife, that usually means the quality is really cheap. I know, but this one's not. Cheap price on your wallet, great quality for survival hunting situation. I know this is what I would want in a zombie apocalypse, or just camping or hunting. I'll take this knife with me, and I'll bet my life on this knife. But yeah, that does it. That's the little unboxing video review for the 8-inch survival hunting knife. Remember to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, thanks, bye.